Welcome to the deep dive. Today we've got a really interesting piece of pretty niche hardware in front of us. It's the Aurora Multimedia RXS-2. It's an Intel NUC Element PC. And our mission today is to figure out the why. I mean, you look at it, it looks like a tiny desktop PC, but the price tag is, what, over $3,600? So why is this thing so special for professional AV like digital signage, and why can't you just, use a cheaper mini PC?
Yeah, and I think the immediate answer really is all about solving these huge logistical headaches you get on massive projects.
Right.
The sources point out it's TAA compliant and tariff-free, and that TAA part is key. It's the Trade Agreements Act.
Okay, so that means it's made in certain countries, which makes it easier for like government or university projects to buy.
Exactly. It just cuts through a ton of red tape right from the start.
Got it. So let's unpack the hardware itself. The first thing an AV integrator worries about is space, right? And this thing is tiny.
It's remarkably small, barely an inch thick. You can hide it anywhere, behind a screen, under a table. It just disappears.
And that's designed for density, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. When you get to the server room, you can fit 2 of them side by side in a single rack space. Or, get this, you can cram 12 of them into just 5 rack units. That is a huge amount of real estate you're saving.
But I have to ask again, for $3,600, why not just use a standard commercial mini PC and, bolt on an external capture card? That seems way more flexible.
Because it's all about the integrated signal flow and the quality. This isn't just spitting out a video signal. It's pushing 2 simultaneous 4K 60 outputs, and they're 4.4.4.
Ah, the 4.4.4. So for the listener, that means perfect color, right? No compression artifacts.
Exactly. Flawless color, super smooth motion. But here's the kicker, the thing that really makes it special. It's the HDMI input. It has a 4K 30 capture port built right in.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's not just a player, it's a player and a recorder at the same time. It can drive the content and ingest a live feed from, say, a camera or another source.
Precisely. It's an edge computing device, not just a media player. And it has the horsepower to do both, with the 12th gen i5 or i7 options, and a 1 TB SSD.
Okay, that makes sense. So that connects to another huge pain point for installers, cabling and power.
And this is where the design gets really, really smart. It has 2 LAN ports. One is a gigabit, the other is a faster 2.5 gigabit. And critically, both of them support PoE++.
Hold on, let's translate that. PoE++. What does that mean in the real world for an installer on a ladder?
It means power over Ethernet plus. So put simply, the device gets all the power it needs, about 85 watts straight through the network cable, no power outlet, no clumsy power brick you have to zip tie to the mount.
That's a game changer. I mean, if you have 100 displays on a campus, you've just eliminated 100 power outlets from the job.
You've got it. It's a massive saving in time and complexity.
So that's space and cabling solved. What about the third big challenge? Troubleshooting when something inevitably goes wrong.
This is my favorite part, actually. It's one of those little things that solves a giant problem. Look at the front of it. It has a tiny little OLED status display.
Yeah, I see that.
Anyone who's been on a ladder trying to see the blinking lights on a network port hidden behind a 90-inch screen knows why this matters. That little screen just shows you the IP address, the MSC address, the serial number.
So you don't need a keyboard or a monitor to know if it's even on the network. You just look at it.
You just look at all the vital infos right there. It saves so much time.
So at the end of the day, what we're really looking at is a purpose-built problem solver. It merges the high-power computing with all these specialized AV functions, the PoE++, the I/O, into this rugged little box that just makes an installer's life easier.
It really does. It's all about that deep integration. And, that brings me to a final thought for you to chew on. Think about that simple little OLED screen. Now think about the economics of a complex digital signage network. How much does it cost to roll a truck and send a technician out to a site just to confirm a device's IP address? That little screen saves that entire trip. It might just pay for the whole device the very first time something goes offline.